Good evening, everyone. In this session, I'm going to continue with the other two functions of the head of an institution, namely the CCA related function and maximum utilization of resources. So, here we begin with the second function, that is the co curricular related function of the head of an institution. Before I discuss about the CCA related function, I believe that all of you know what CCA activities or co-curricular activities are. Co-curricular activities are activities that facilitate the various domains of the mind and personality. The domains include intellectual development, emotional development, social development, moral development, and aesthetic development. Various activities are usually being conducted as part of co curricular activities, and these activities include the literary activities such as poem, essay writing, etc., sports and games, social work, etc. Now, coming to the co curricular related function, it has to be understood that in a comprehensive co curricular program, the headmaster has to see that all the related activities are carefully planned and effectively executed. For effective conduct of co curricular activities, the head may have to perform different or multifarious functions. First of all, the head has to plan and chalk out ways and means to identify teachers who are resourceful and experts in conducting and managing the different co curricular activities on the basis of their interest and aptitude. For example, in a school, there are many teachers, and each teacher joined the school with loads of experience, interest, and expertise in the different activities. Some are good at writing, some in sports, some in art, and so on. So the head has to identify the teachers who are good in the different activities and accordingly allot charge for organizing the different activities. Now, the head also has to ensure that there is voluntary participation of students and also to make arrangement for guiding students to make proper selection of activities, and this has to be on the basis of the students interest and abilities. Now, ensuring voluntary participation is not enough. The head also has to plan for the maintenance of record of students' participation. Now, this means that the school has to keep records or to maintain the records of the number of students who participated in the different activities. Most importantly, in addition to the functions that I have mentioned, the head should be ready to provide patronage to the different societies and clubs as part of co curricular activities. Now, when it comes to the third function, that is the maximum utilization of resources, the head of the institution should be in a position to plan and identify strategies in order to achieve maximum utilization of the available resources in the school as well as in the community. For example, if the school has provision for teaching aids to be used by teachers, as the head, he should ensure that the teaching aids are used by teachers in the instruction. Again, if the school has a science laboratory, the head has to ensure that teachers provide students the laboratory experience, which means that students are to be taken to the lab and allowed to conduct or to perform experiments and so on, such that they get real laboratory experience. Now, in order to effectively perform this function, the head should be in a position to find out ways and means of conducting a thorough study or a survey of all the resources, namely the physical resources, human resources, financial resources that are already available in the school, and those resources that can be made available. Strategies may also be chalked out to ensure maximum use of the available resources in order to avoid wastage, and also that the utilization of resources would bring maximum benefit to the students and to the school at large. So I hope you have gained an understanding into these two functions of the head of the institution, that is the function in relation to co-curricular activities, and also how to ensure maximum utilization of resources. So we'll stop here for today and we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you and see you in the next session.